waking up 2, 3, even 4 times a night to pee? Those frequent nighttime bathroom trips that seems like a harmless habit could actually be a red flag for something much deeper. It's a hidden vitamin imbalance that's quietly disrupting your bladder, stressing your kidneys, and robbing your body of the deep rest it needs to heal and restore. This vitamin imbalance could also be the reason behind your blood sugar surges, blood pressure issues, and heart health. And the shocking part, most doctors never test for it, yet it's affecting millions of people, especially over age 40. The good news? Fixing this imbalance is simple, and once corrected, many people report going from multiple nighttime trips to just one, or even sleeping through the night again for the first time in years. In this video, I'll show you the number 1 vitamin imbalance behind frequent night urination, how it affects your blood sugar level, heart health, blood pressure, kidneys, bladder, and nervous system, and what you can do starting today to fix it naturally. Stay with me till the end, because I'll also share natural food sources and best supplements to help you take back your nights and protect your long-term kidney health. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe, so we can reach more people struggling with this silent but fixable issue. Let's dive in. The powerhouse nutrient we're talking about is magnesium, not a vitamin, but a vital mineral that plays a critical role in nearly every system of the body. And when it comes to frequent nighttime urination, magnesium stands out as the number 1 scientifically backed solution that addresses multiple root causes, in both men and women. One of the most overlooked causes of frequent nighttime urination is not just a weak bladder. It's elevated blood sugar, especially in individuals with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. Here's the science. When blood glucose levels rise above normal, your kidneys spring into action. To protect the body from excess sugar, the kidneys begin pulling water from the bloodstream to dilute and flush out the glucose through urine. This mechanism, known as osmotic diuresis, leads to an increase in both urine volume and frequency, often sending people to the bathroom multiple times during the night. Here comes magnesium, an essential mineral for blood sugar regulation. Magnesium allows glucose to enter cells and be used for energy. When magnesium levels are low, insulin becomes less effective, a condition known as insulin resistance, which causes blood sugar to stay elevated longer than it should. Worse yet, research has shown that people with diabetes tend to lose more magnesium through their urine, creating a vicious cycle. High blood sugar increases urination. Increased urination leads to more magnesium loss. A magnesium deficiency worsens insulin resistance, which in turn leads to even higher blood sugar and more frequent urination. A landmark randomized controlled trial published in Diabetes Care, 2004, investigated this exact issue. In the study, participants with type 2 diabetes who supplemented with magnesium over 16 weeks showed improved insulin sensitivity, lower fasting blood glucose levels, and most notably, a reduction in urinary output. This study confirmed what many experts suspected. Restoring magnesium levels can help break the cycle of blood sugar spikes, excessive urination, and mineral depletion, especially during the night when the body should be resting and repairing. Magnesium protects kidney function. Your kidneys are the silent workhorses of your body, filtering nearly 50 gallons of blood per day and producing about 1 to 2 quarts of urine to eliminate waste and maintain fluid balance. But what many people don't realize is that this intricate process depends heavily on adequate magnesium levels. Chronic, low-grade inflammation is one of the leading causes of kidney stress and damage, especially in people with high blood pressure, diabetes, or frequent toxin exposure. Magnesium acts as a natural anti-inflammatory, protecting kidney cells from oxidative stress and preventing the deterioration of the delicate filtering structures known as nephrons. The kidneys regulate critical minerals like sodium, potassium, and calcium, all of which must stay in perfect balance for proper fluid control, blood pressure, and cellular health. Magnesium is a cofactor in the transport and retention of these electrolytes, helping the kidneys decide what to retain and what to excrete. Without enough magnesium, this balance becomes disrupted, which may lead to excessive urine output, electrolyte imbalances, and increased strain on kidney filtration. A landmark study published in Kidney and Blood Pressure Research, 2004, showed that magnesium deficiency increases oxidative stress and inflammation in renal tissues, accelerating the progression of chronic kidney disease, a condition strongly associated with nocturia and declining urinary control. So if you're experiencing frequent trips to the bathroom at night, don't overlook your kidneys and don't overlook magnesium. Another important role of magnesium in the body is its ability to function as a natural calcium channel blocker. This means it helps regulate how much calcium enters muscle cells. Why is that important? Because calcium is what triggers muscle contraction, and too much of it can cause overstimulation, tightness, and spasms in smooth muscles, including those that line your bladder wall. When your magnesium levels are low, the gates are left wide open, calcium floods in, and your bladder muscles stay in a constant state of tension. This leads to involuntary contractions, even when your bladder isn't actually full. That's when you start experiencing symptoms like urgency, a sudden and powerful need to urinate, and increased frequency, especially at night. This situation mimics the symptoms of an overactive bladder, and it's one of the hidden reasons people wake up multiple times during the night to urinate, even though their fluid intake hasn't changed. One supporting scientific evidence is a study published in Urological Research, 2011, investigated the effects of magnesium supplementation on women suffering from overactive bladder symptoms, including nocturia, frequent nighttime urination. After just 4 weeks of magnesium supplementation, participants experienced significant reductions in bladder muscle spasms, fewer nighttime trips to the bathroom, and improved overall sleep quality and bladder capacity. This study reinforces what many functional medicine practitioners have long observed. Adequate magnesium intake is essential for bladder muscle stability and nighttime urinary control. Another critical factor in bladder control is the body's neuromuscular communication system. This intricate system involves constant and real-time signaling between the brain, spinal cord, and peripheral nerves that control the bladder's activity. At the center of this communication is magnesium. Magnesium is essential for proper nerve conduction and neuromuscular coordination. It helps regulate the movement of calcium and other ions across cell membranes, which directly affects how nerves fire and how muscles contract and relax. Without enough magnesium, the entire signaling process becomes dysregulated, often with uncomfortable consequences. Another often overlooked reason for frequent nighttime urination is disrupted sleep physiology, and this is where magnesium truly shines. Magnesium plays a crucial role in neurochemical balance, especially in the production and regulation of GABA and melatonin, two of the brain's most important compounds for initiating and maintaining deep, restorative sleep. GABA is the brain's primary calming neurotransmitter. It helps shut off neural activity at night, reducing anxiety and overthinking so your body can transition into a restful state. Melatonin is the hormone that governs your internal body clock and signals to your brain that it's time to sleep. Low magnesium levels impair the production of both, resulting in light, fragmented sleep, the kind where you wake up often, struggle to fall back asleep, and feel unrefreshed in the morning. How does this affect urination? During deep sleep, your body increases production of antidiuretic hormone ADH, which slows down urine production at night. But if your sleep is shallow or frequently interrupted, ADH release is reduced, leading to increased nighttime urine output, even if your bladder isn't full. This is why poor sleep equals more bathroom trips. Stress is another major trigger. When magnesium is low, the body's ability to regulate cortisol, your primary stress hormone, becomes compromised. High nighttime cortisol levels keep your nervous system in a heightened state, cause bladder overactivity, and disrupt your sleep cycle and melatonin production. By replenishing magnesium levels, you help the body calm the nervous system, shifting you into a parasympathetic state. Reduce nighttime arousal and urgency, allowing for longer, deeper sleep cycles. If you want correct magnesium deficiency, the best place to start isn't the supplement aisle, it's your plate. Dark leafy greens like spinach, Swiss chard, and kale are packed with magnesium and also loaded with other essential antioxidants. Nuts and seeds, particularly almonds, cashews, and pumpkin seeds, deliver a concentrated dose of magnesium in just a small handful. And here's a surprising bonus: dark chocolate, 70% cocoa or higher, is also a legitimate magnesium source. But the reality is, even with a magnesium-rich diet, many people still fall short. Absorption issues, age-related decline, high stress levels, chronic illness, diabetes, and even intense physical training can all increase your magnesium needs. That's where smart supplementation makes a difference. Some of the best and most bioavailable forms of magnesium include magnesium glycinate, magnesium citrate, and magnesium taurate. Choosing the right sources, both from food and supplements, can dramatically improve your magnesium status, and that's a game changer for your sleep, bladder, kidney health, and the nighttime urination. As always, if you're currently on medications or have kidney disease, you must speak with your healthcare provider before starting magnesium supplements. Magnesium deficiency is a silent risk factor in many serious conditions, including frequent nighttime urination. If this video opened your eyes, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about, because the truth is you just might save a life. Thank you for watching.